Hi guys, it's Area 72 back again for another Roblox video. And we are doing more videos and islands. Yay! Yeah, it was a long time ago, but Congo and I did a build contest and we built some pretty amazing stuff. So I was thinking we could do uh another build contest, except we could do it a bit bigger, adding on to the little things that we made back then. And yeah, this is a little sneak peek of my friend Congo's little shop he has. So yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. Sadly, we do not like paying money for VIP access. So maybe in the future you'll see this an actual shop one day, but who knows? You're probably wondering why we're on Congo's Island again. It's not just for the nostalgia. It's to show you what we've done a little bit of stuff. We didn't just make these tiny little things and go, yeah, this is enough. We act we actually improved our builds. And this is what Congo's castle looks like now.
So you got your moat here with your I forgot spirit trees on either side, and the water kind of goes off into nothing because there's nothing down there. And then you come into the castle, and there's torches in the windows. And if you look up, you see the castle styling up there. And then over to the side, it's hard to see because everything's obsidian, but there's a staircase right here. So if you go up the stairs, you can walk around up top. And there's a little walkway all the way around. And then if you come back down, there's this little connector to the throne room. And got some cool styling in here in the middle, with the towers around the corners. And I fell off the island.
But yeah,
That's it.
That's Congo's build. I think it improved a lot since we last saw it. Like it used to be this little box, and now it's this giant big temple. So yeah, that's Congo's build. Now it's time to go check mine out. So we
Oh, they're not ready.
built a castle for me. And yeah, I did a little bit of changing. You saw a little sneak peek right there. And yeah, it's definitely not totally different than what it was last time you saw it. Yeah, I kind of went all out with this. So Congo said it looks like an abandoned castle, so I kind of went with that theme and kind of just made everything look abandoned. So I finished up the towers. I made them look demolished and destroyed. That tower's taller than the other one. Ignore that. Anyway, so tower got attacked and abandoned, obviously. So yeah, I added a lot of aesthetic to it, and well, it's time for part 2 of the build contest, and I don't know. I don't know what to do with my build exactly, because I made an abandoned build, and I don't know if I want to continue that trend or kind of just make it new. Alright, enough talking about our old builds. We're doing our new build. So, we're going to be trying to build a town. A village. A village. Yeah, like a little baby village. Not only are we going to be building a baby village, we'll see if we'll be able to build a small little shop too. And I think that'd be pretty neat. So we have a little town and shop that go along with our crazy builds. We aren't having a time limit exactly. We're kind of just building whatever and whenever. And yes, I've added a lot to this place because yeah, I'm gonna show you a very special something in another video maybe.
We will see you in a bit.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna keep going on with the whole destroyed feel because why not? I got void grass. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm probably gonna have some sort of evil shrine looking thingamabob right here. static still works. So we got little. This needs to be more open. This is getting too enclosed. I want it to be spread out. Yes, gravel. Oh yes, this is gonna be perfect. All right, this is the perfect thing to use obsidian for, is for building. So I'm gonna have to go under the systems and kind of make a dark, spoopy tunnel. Who created this destruction and this pain? There you go. Little hint. All right, so we got the main thing done. Like, Explosion City happened over here. So now it's time to make the shops. Ooh, open door. Like, this used to be a pretty entrance. That's what I love about, like, abandoned things. You just make up something and it looks good. As long as you just add a bunch of broken down everything and you give a concept of what it used to be, it looks pretty darn good. It needs something in the middle. So, let's build a giant destroyed shrine, shall we? So, what's going on with this thing? Is it, like, messing up, or what's going on?
Yeah, it's fucking me hardcore.
What is this supposed to be? No idea. Is it supposed to be something? Yep. Will you ever know what it is? Nope.
Well, I know overall this doesn't look very good, so let's
Yeah, mine's literally an abandoned village, so mine
No,
mine
you.
is mine is supposed to not look good. Mine is literally meant to not be.
I mean, in the sense of you're gonna look at mine and be like, "What is that?"
I bet you got a good thing going.
Yeah.
He's questioning himself as I'm
I
saying.
liked the idea. I'm not sure about the execution.
I bet you can make it better because this is us rushing again.
Well, yeah.
So like later in time, if you want to make it look better and you don't like how it looked out, we can always change it,
Yeah,
like
but
we
it
did
was
with our castles.
more like I liked what I had in my head, but trying to turn that into a reality is not super easy.
What was your idea?
Well, it'll make more sense once you see where I'm going.
Hello, Congo.
Hello.
Let's go check out your thing. Is that a good laugh or is that a bad laugh?
I don't know.
Uh,
So I started off by making this, which I originally thought I was going to make this my island and do something with it, and I have no idea what I did with it.
I mean,
So I made this kind of coolish island and then
it's pretty
abandoned
neat.
it.
Yeah.
My original plan was you said something about making a small,
Like a village town
yeah,
sort
but
of
you said like small buildings.
shop, like a little shop.
So I took it literally as small buildings and I was going to make something that was like miniaturized. This didn't work out, but I went over to this. I made this other little island further over, and I made it like as if it was a miniature city. So it's like big buildings that are the marble are like where people live, and then the tubes were supposed to be like where people would travel in using the tubes to travel from there to work over in the industrial corner there with the totems. So it's like a diorama. It's a miniature city.
Okay,
Does
when
it
I
make
saw
sense? No, it doesn't. That's
I
why I'm
saw the
laughing.
platform and I was like, yeah, this is pretty neat platform. And then I saw this, and then you started explaining what it was. It started to make more sense in my head, and it actually looks pretty neat. So I would definitely rate this a 10 out of 10 on creativity. For structure, I would give it a 6. It's not horrible, but you know, yeah, it's tiny buildings. You can't exactly make tiny buildings, so
Yeah,
it's really high.
I
It's really high on the structure part. And then for coolness, yeah, it's definitely a solid 8 because it definitely looks really neat. Like when you think about like little like trains coming through these little tunnels, I think that would be really cool. All right, let's go check out my island. This is my build, and I kind of went all out on the whole abandoned vibe.
yeah.
So this was supposed to be some sort of restaurant area. This was supposed to be like a blacksmith. And this was supposed
Oh,
to
I'm sitting
be
down.
little. I don't know what this was supposed to be. I just made this as my first shop. This is supposed to be a main shrine that was absolutely demolished, and this one was supposed to be a bakery.
Mm, cool.
This right here is nothing. So basically, what I made it seem like is since your banner is the Starlight banner, I had an extra one. So I kind of made it look like you like teleported, exploded out of the ground, and kind of just attacked the village. And it's just this banner is just here to show like, hey, we came up and totally destroyed your place. So I put little signs of amethyst and void blocks everywhere and make it look like, you kind of attacked the place and left it abandoned. So yeah, what do you think?
Well, you said coolness was one of the things. Since you included me, and I'm pretty cool, I think your coolness factor is probably a 10 because you had this whole story of basically like an alien invasion that d- landed here where the banner is, and then like destroyed your whole place. And I'm like envisioning these little cubes where like people that got turned into cubes, and you know and even the stuff that's like the little drops on the floor is like where somebody disintegrated or whatever. So it's got this like post-apocalyptic yet alien invasion whole look about it. So the cool factor is definitely there. Obviously the creativity is there too because you have different areas that you tried to theme, but then you've got the overall, like it was originally this like village slash castle thing that got, and you have a story behind what happened to it and all that. So that's, I give that a 9 because that's pretty creative. And I forgot what the other one was.
Structure.
Structure. For structure,
I would say a 0. Nothing is like up anymore.
I give you a 6. You gave me a 6 on one of mine. It's like better than nothing. I think if you had had more time, you probably would have had like, either the walls around the edges or like maybe one place that was, kind of more intact. Um, but I think you were trying to hurry. But for the amount of time that we took to do it, and compared to what I got done in that same amount of time, this is pretty good. So I'll definitely give it a 6.
Yeah. So I kind of gave it lore because you have this obsidian like fortress with like this super shrine with like the starlight banner. So I kind of made it look like you are like some sort of magical people and you sort of like came here and totally just attacked my place. You know how I said if our two castles were to fight, who would win? Well, this is sort of the outcome if we fought. You kind of went, okay, I think I'd win.
Yeah,
And I
you
kind of made
almost
it
have
look
it
like,
like, you almost have it like if I was a sorcerer that could turn things into obsidian.
yeah.
So like where I started off was all this obsidian stuff where I like spawned and then just laid waste to everything.
Yeah, I kind of made it look like the battle happened super long ago because there's like lush life everywhere to make it look like it was long ago, but not that long ago.
Now see, I almost looked at it the other way. Like I said, there's still remnants of people that have been turned, and where things just were. This is like, and you've still got over here, you've got the stuff that's like lava blocks, like it's still kind of smoldering from the attack.
Yeah, like it was fresh, but not that fresh.
Yeah, like it happened several hours ago, but it's
Yeah.
recent still.
So yeah, you won the castle battle. That's evidence now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this build contest video, please leave a like on this video. Congo and I put lots and lots of effort into our builds. And I think it'd be very appreciated if you also subscribed because I want to see if I can hit 100 subscribers by the end of this month. And I think you guys can help me get there. Yeah, I'll see you guys as soon as I can get a video out there. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Hi.